Silly Tillys Valentine by Lillian Hoban. Read by Ben Hobbes. It was Valentine's Day. Silly Tilly was baking cupcakes. Ring, ring! The telephone rang. "Good morning, Tilly Mole," said Mr. Bunny. "Do you remember what today is?" "Oh dear," said Tilly. "I forgot to remember." "Well, today is a special day," said Mr. Bunny. "Look out the window and you will see." Silly Tilly looked out the window. "It's snowing!" cried Tilly. "It is a special day, just right for making a snowman." "Snow is nice," said Mr. Bunny, "but that's not what I mean. I will see you later." He hung up. "Maybe if I go outside I'll remember why today is special," said Tilly. "Then I will know what Mr. Bunny means." Tilly put on her boots and her coat. She opened the front door. Swoosh! The wind swirled around her. "Goodness," said Tilly. "I forgot how cold snow is. I need a scarf and mittens." Tilly put on her scarf and mittens. Tilly went out in the snow. Wherever she looked, everything was white. The bushes in the garden were white. The trees were white. The path was white. The mailbox at the end of the path was white. But something in the mailbox was bright red. "Oh!" cried Tilly. "That looks special. Maybe that's what Mr. Bunny means." Tilly ran down the path to the mailbox. Swish! She slipped. Plop! She fell down. "Oh dear," said Tilly. "I forgot to remember how slippery snow is." Tilly lay flat on her back. The wind blew snow around her. Snow fell on her face and sprinkled her glasses. "Goodness," said Tilly. "It's snowing so hard I can't see a thing." Just then Mr. Mail Mole came to deliver some valentines. "Tilly," he called, "why are you laying in the snow? Are you making snow angels?" Tilly blinked her eyes, but she could not see. "Is that you, Mr. Mail Mole?" she asked. "I can't remember why I'm laying in the snow, but I don't want to make snow angels. I want to make a snowman." "Oh, good," said Mr. Mail Mole. "Wait, and I'll help you." He tried to stuff the valentines into Tilly's mailbox, but there was no room. Mr. Mail Mole put Tilly's valentines down in the snow. "I'm ready," he said. He started to roll a snowball. "We will need a big snowball for the snowman's bottom," he said. "We will need a carrot for his nose," said Tilly. Tilly ran to the house to get a carrot. But she could not see, and the wind blew her around and around. She forgot where she was going. She ran toward the mailbox instead. Suddenly, the wind blew Tilly's valentines up out of the snow and into the air. Red hearts and pink hearts swirled over Tilly's head. "Oh!" cried Tilly. "How lovely! Colored snowflakes! I will put them on the snowman before they melt." Tilly hurried to pick up the snowflakes, but she could not see, and she bumped into the mailbox. "Is that you, Mr. Mail Mole?" she asked the mailbox. "Help me put these snowflakes on the snowman before they melt." "Tilly, where are you?" called Mr. Mail Mole. He went up the path to her house and knocked on the door. "The snowman is finished, and he needs the carrots for his nose," he called. "Oh dear, I forgot to remember the carrot," cried Tilly. Just then Mr. Bunny came hopping down the road. "I'll tell you what else you forgot," he said. "You forgot this." Mr. Bunny pulled a big red heart out of the mailbox. "I made this valentine for you, and I wrote a poem, too." "Oh, my goodness," said Tilly. "A valentine. That's what I forgot. I forgot to remember it's Valentine's Day, and I didn't make a valentine for you." Tilly started to sniffle. "That's all right, Tilly," said Mr. Bunny. He took out his handkerchief. "Here, wipe your eyes." Tilly wiped her eyes. She wiped the snow from her glasses. She could see. She read the poem on her valentine. It said, "Roses are red, violets are blue, honey is sweet, and so are you." "That's beautiful, Mr. Bunny," she cried. "Thank you." "These are for you too," said Mr. Bunny. He picked all the red and pink valentines up out of the snow. "Here's one for Mr. Chipmunk, here's one for Mrs. Field Mouse, and one from Mr. Woodchuck, and one from..." Mr. Mail Mole banged on Tilly's door. "Tilly," he called. "Are you there? I smell something burning." "Oh my goodness," cried Tilly. "I just remembered. I didn't forget Valentine's Day. I baked Valentine cupcakes." Tilly ran to the house and into the kitchen and opened the oven door. There were the heart-shaped cupcakes, all golden brown and beautiful. "It's all right," said Tilly. "Just some crumbs burned." Tilly iced the cupcakes with pink icing. Mr. Mail Mole and Mr. Bunny took turns licking the bowl clean. Then they each had a Valentine cupcake. And Mr. Mail Mole promised to deliver the rest of Tilly's Valentine's cupcakes to all of her friends for Valentine's Day. The end.